SaaS product. So the Affinity platform, it's a software as a service, or many people refer to that as SaaS platform that offers a variety of features to help businesses manage their sales and marketing. And the probably the most helpful feature to me starting out is the CRM and pipeline management. And what that does is it centralizes marketing efforts in one place to streamline campaign management. Then there's also landing pages and funnels. You can create landing pages and funnels to collect and nurture leads, and that's what I've done with my website. You can also build communities. It has a feature that allows users to connect, share, and participate. And it includes user profiles, personalized domains, and a group feature for organizing discussions. Another great feature is campaign analytics. Using that, you can analyze the performance of cold outreach email campaigns, including the number of emails delivered, opened, and more. So you can do a lot of analysis on how your campaigns are doing. And then, of course, as I mentioned, the website builder. You can create multiple websites using a drag and drop interface. And then also automation. And it's an all-in-one solution that integrates customer relationship management and marketing automation. So I guess that's kind of a summary of what I like about the platform.
Sure. And one thing I will say is that it does have a incredible amount of features, and not everybody, what we do is we try to fit the features to the client in terms of what they're going to use and how they're going to use it. But absolutely, I agree. The CRM, one of the things that that we've seen in the marketplace, and we talk with small businesses, and actually, in working with in sales roles with companies that have CRMs, is the lack of, let me turn this light down just a little bit here, is the lack of completeness, if you will, the systems being set up. They only use like a small portion of the system, and perhaps just for tracking conversations with contacts, but none of the automations, if you will, in terms of lead nurturing and follow-up is ever in any of the organizations I've been with. They very rarely do they use those pieces of the system. And a lot of times I think it has to do with simply the challenge in terms of, how do you set that up? What messages do you send out? How do you set up a A2P approved number
Right.
to do, SMS messaging? So there's a lot of technical stuff that can go on, that has to go on in the background, and not a lot, but some technical stuff that has to happen in the background in order for the system to be set up. And one of the things that we do, and as far as John working with clients and stuff like that, what we deliver for that client is we try to, as much as possible. Obviously, there's going to be, depending on the client and what their business is, but we try to deliver a complete system for them. So a lot of times that has to do with understanding that client's business and their workflow, so that we can customize whatever we need to. In most cases, when you're talking, the home services industry, there's a normal workflow, if you will. And obviously from a lead nurture and capture standpoint, there's a basic way to do that. So
Right.
again, a lot of that's plug and play. And a lot of times the customization is just adding in that business's name and then making a few tweaks here and there. So again, the goal is to deliver a plug and play system. And if they have lead generation through Facebook or Google or whatever, the cool thing is we can plug that right into the system, so we can connect up whatever automation it is, or whatever lead generation it is. And if they don't have lead generation, we have, our 3-click Facebook ad system that's integrated right into our platform that really with just 3 clicks of a button, you can start generating leads with ad templates that are proven ad templates that are AI optimized, and we help you with any further optimization because obviously everything requires a little bit of tweak, and but we work with you to get those campaigns dialed in. So just
Yeah,
a
and
lot
I
of
really like your support. So the support system that you have is great. So any new small businesses coming on board, can really find excellent support in how you help them set it up and all that.
Well, that's a key. I think that when we look at the struggles and the barriers that companies have with getting in, utilizing a CRM is that's when we use Zoho, we had to pay, I mean, it was a nightmare, and we had to pay a substantial amount to have somebody come in and teach us how to set it up. It was ridiculous. And I
Right.
know some of the other CRMs out there, and we never completed the project. So, and then the other, HubSpot,
Right.
they give you very, very basic, very minimal. But then once if you really start to use it, if you really want to use the complete system, I mean, it's expensive, and the learning curve is huge. So again, like John said, one of the benefits is we're going to work with you to get everything set up, get it launched. There's no additional setup cost for that. Another thing I wanted to mention, John, was the phone app. It's pretty
Yes.
awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
I
very,
like that.
if you're a private contractor, if you're a contractor and you're on the road, the app itself is just, or anybody if you're out on the road and you're getting leads, I mean, it's so easy. You can scan business cards right into the phone app and plug them right into a pipeline,
Yes. Yes.
you
Right.
know?
Very good.
So, yeah. So if you're at a meeting, you meet somebody, you're out in the field, and you just, with the phone app, just scan their business card, plug them right into a campaign or nurture campaign that says, "Hey, it was a pleasure meeting you." It's just amazing what you can do with the system. And I think a lot of times with businesses, they buy leads or they're getting leads, and the reason that they're not closing higher percentage of them is because of they don't have that automation in place to nurture,
Yes.
those leads and bring them to that place where they can close. So
Yeah, and one feature I haven't used yet is the 3-click Facebook ad implementation. So tell us about that.
yeah, so I mean, we have a full if you're a small business and you want to run Facebook ads and you want to get rid of a lot of times there's management fees that are involved with that. You have to pay a company $1,000 a month, as an example, plus your ad spend, right? So that's a huge barrier for a lot of companies.
Right.
And we don't with this system, there is no management fee. So that $1,000 a month that you would spend for somebody to manage those ads, you can use that to run your ads, right? Of course, there's a cost for that system. It's all inclusive, but anyway, you can take that $1,000 management fee and just run ads with it. I mean, so
Right.
that's
Yeah.
that's awesome. And not on top of that, you're going to have access to a directory again of ads that have been ran in markets. We know that they produce results. They've been AI optimized, the images, the